Did you see this, how they characterized Wainwright in this cartoon?
Well, I've hardly had time to read. Here.
What's this?
It's dictation. Needs to be typed.
Oh, so give it to Vicky.
Well, I would if I knew where she was. That's pretty good. I like it.
Oh, where is she?
Well, no one around here seems to know. That's why I'm asking you.
Me?
Ah, come on. Don't play that with me. I think you're probably the only one in Kingsley who does know where she is.
Oh, there's a cot in the back if you want to lie down.
Do I look that bad?
Not really, but you're not doing much good here.
Thanks.
Today, I mean. Usually you're a lot of help. Anything you want to let an older, unenlightened woman in on? Oh, that's Miss Simpson.
I'll handle it. Miss Simpson?
Well, yes. Are you a doctor here?
Next best thing.
I'm from the social services department, and I need an update on a little girl, Wanda Carlson.
Oh, yeah, I pulled her file already. It's in the back.
Yeah, I saw that. I'll get it for you.
Oh, that's what was wrong with him.
Well, why should I know where Vicky is?
Well, you tell me. I called the rehab center. No one over there would give me any information.
Wouldn't tell you, or they didn't know?
Well, government employees, they gave me that vague, ambiguous treatment.
Oh, I understand. Well, hoping to be a government employee next Tuesday myself, I've got to practice doing the same.
Uh-huh. In other words, you do know where she is.
Come on, Sebastian, I'm just kidding. Why should I want to know why some menial office worker doesn't make it to work?
Because this particular menial office worker just happens to be the one that you've been after ever since she stepped into Andrea Summers' shoes.
Oh, yeah. I confess. I ran her out of town. I wouldn't give our child a name.
Oh, get serious.
You get serious. Here I'm on the verge of winning an election, and you want me to keep track of office workers and volunteers.
Look, do you happen to know where she went? Or what she knows? Or why she might have left?
No, and no. Am I sorry that she's not here? Maybe. Are you losing your mind? Absolutely. She's got a fiancé. Why don't you ask him?
Well, I keep forgetting his name.
Peter Davidson.
Well, fancy that. You know the name of the fiancé of a menial office worker?
That is because Kate mentioned his name several times when he was looking for a job.
All right. I might call him. Look, you're going to get several more of these memos this afternoon.
Oh. Too secret to tell me now?
Oh, nothing drastic. You have to give blood this afternoon.
Whoa, wait a minute. What?
At Kingsley General. 1 pint.
Oh, come on, Sebastian. Aren't tears and sweat enough?
Yeah, I like that concept. Maybe I'll put it into a TV spot.
Would you like to take it with you to make a copy?
Well, let's see. Maybe I won't have to.
Great. Sickle cell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real sad story. She is the sweetest little girl.
Yeah.
But the treatment's got her family almost bankrupt.
You probably hear a lot of sad stories on your job, huh?
You're right. But I'm sure you get your share of them here, too.
Yeah, we do. We have our bright spots. And just this morning, Ben, that's Dr. Martin, he had a little leaguer come in here with a broken thumb. He healed it all up and told the kid, he said, "Kiddo, your career as a pitcher is still ahead of you. Don't worry about it." And just seeing the kid's face after that, it makes it all worthwhile.
Blair Simpson.
Well, Mrs. Rutland, what are you doing here?
Oh, this is the clinic where I work.
Chesterfield, that's right. So, how's Miriam and Eric?
Oh, things are getting a little better, you know, and getting a little brighter.
Hold on here.
Working it out.
What's the connection?
Well, she's working with Miriam on Eric's custody case. I see you've met our handsome, young, eligible employee, Russ Weaver.
Not officially. I'm Blair Simpson.
Hi.
Now, your name sounds familiar.
Well, yeah, I've made the paper a few times.
Beyond and Back. The story in the Chronicle, right?
Yeah.
You know, you've got to come to dinner sometime. I'm sure Eric and Miriam would love to
Well,
see
I'd
you.
love to. Just name the time. Listen, I better take this with me and get a copy of it made.
It's all yours. Just bring back the original. Well, it was nice meeting you.
You too. Bye, Ione.
Well, Russell, suddenly you're all wide awake. What happened?
Oh, I'll be sure and set a place at the table when she comes over for
Why,
dinner.
listen, come on, stop, both of you. Right now, just stop, put it aside. Right now.
Oh.
I mean it. I really mean it. I'm not looking to get interested in her or in anybody else.
Right. Sure. We know.
Rose, I'm afraid I won't be moving into the house.
No, he's decided to stay in his own apartment.
Oh, I understand. It wouldn't look very nice if you moved in so soon after.
Yes, well, that's not it.
You see, I hope to be working at the Capitol very soon.
Hey, you see all that shuttling back and forth? Well, he just doesn't need a house as big as Kate.
Not to mention the memories.
I'm so glad that you understand, Rose.
I don't know how you've managed.
Well, I have a lot of wonderful, thoughtful people like you to thank, Rose.
Yes, well, and as far as your status goes, we know that Kate held you in high regard, so, well, I think 2 months severance pay would be adequate.
Oh, that's more than generous, sir.
And if there's any other way that I can help, why...
No, that's fine. I have some very nice prospects.
And of course, we'll be glad to send you a nice recommendation from us if you think you need it.
Thank you both. I'm glad that's settled. About the will.
Oh, I'd forgotten.
It hasn't been read yet. Of course, if Dave Phillips is convicted of the murder, he'll not get a cent of her belongings.
The lawyers are going to wait till after the trial.
Yes, sir. I hope he stays in prison for the rest of his life.
Well, we understand your anger, Rose, and we thank you very much for coming by.
Yes, sir.
Now, if there's anything else we can do for you, just let us know.
Good day.
Do you think she changed her will before she was murdered?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is this the timesheet for next week?
I don't read them, I just deliver.
Oh, great timing, Peter. I was just looking for this.
That's good.
What's wrong?
Never mind.
Hey, Peter, wait. This is your first day on the job, right?
Right?
So you've got a lot to learn. I'll make you some coffee. Get some for you. These are the obituary files. It always seems to be the quietest corner in the office.
I tell you, what's bothering me is about Vicky, so I don't think this is the time or the place, really.
What happened? I thought you two were halfway down the aisle.
Yeah, we just about were, but she called the marriage off.
Oh, Peter, I'm really sorry.
Yeah. We're awful close to McGovern's office. I ought to probably get back to what I'm...
Have you had your lunch break yet?
No.
Well, why don't you consider yourself officially on it right now? You can tell me about it.
Okay. Well, Vicky finally showed up to the justice of the peace. I was all ready, right? She wasn't. She said what she felt was gratitude, not love.
Well, maybe love can grow from gratitude in time.
Well, that's what I tried to tell her. There's no more time.
Well, Peter, that's what I thought about Gil and me, but now things look different.
But Gil's still in town.
Well, Vicky's gone.
I called the rehab center this morning. They couldn't locate her for me. I know she left. I just know it. She dumped me, then she took off. Hey, you know enough about broken hearts. What am I supposed to do?
Yes, sir, Commissioner. You're absolutely right. Excuse me a second. It's open.
Hello, I'm Rose Montero.
Oh, yeah, you're the lady that worked for Kate Carruthers.
Yes, sir.
I'll be with you in just a second. Yes, sir. Yeah. You too. So relax for once in your life. Right. Bye-bye. That was a police commissioner getting a well-deserved vacation.
Funny you should mention vacation. That's why I'm here.
Oh, please, sit down. Let me guess, it's, you're selling raffle tickets for, vacation in the Poconos?
No.
Good, I'm single anyway.
I am thinking about going on a vacation myself, and I thought it best to tell you.
Good, where are you going?
Everywhere, really, and no place special.
That could be a problem.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
You're probably the last person to see Kate Carruthers alive. They're probably gonna want you on the witness stand.
But I have to find work and all that interviewing.
Ma'am, I'm afraid circumstances put you in this position, not me.
I do want to help, but my own livelihood.
Well, now, is this a vacation or a job interview?
Both, really? Does it matter?
Well, I mean, I might be able to help you out if you're in dire financial straits.
Oh, no. Mr. Carruthers arranged for very generous severance pay, but I am unemployed.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you. You give me your name and address, where you're going to be, and then you can go free. Fair enough?
I suppose. I'll be in the Washington, D.C. area for the immediate future. I'll be staying at a friend's house near the Capitol. The address is 424 Harlan Point.
He is not in such a hot mood right now.
Ben?
Yeah, he just told some lady in there if she didn't start taking her medication, he wasn't gonna see her again.
Well, that may have been the thing to say.
No. It was his attitude, the way he said it, believe me, I know.
Oh, it's that malpractice suit.
Yeah, I know. He saw Lester Lewis today. I don't think it went so well.
Lester Lewis not known for his sympathy.
Yeah, I know that.
Russ, do you mind if I ask you something?
Well, I own, since I think you're gonna ask me anyway, shoot.
Well, what you said this morning about not being interested in getting to know some girl, is that some sort of a vow you've taken?
I don't have the endurance to keep up a vow like that.
Well, I meant the cold shoulder.
What cold shoulder? Oh, I was as nice as could be to that girl.
Oh, no, I meant to me. When I asked you about having dinner with the young lady when she...
Hon, it's a long story, okay?
Russ, that's my mission in life, listening to long stories.
Not during working hours.
Oh, is there somebody in here you're hiding that I don't see or something?
All right, listen, I'll make it short, but not so sweet. Mm-hmm. All my life, I've been like a Tarzan.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Russ. You're a handsome young man, but let's not get carried away.
No. I mean, what I meant was that I swing from tree to tree, and with a different girl in each one. I mean, I've done that all my life. Well, you know, at first, some of my friends started not taking me seriously. Then the girls, and then myself. I don't take myself seriously anymore.
I don't know. It's been said around that you take yourself a little too seriously.
Not lately. I told myself that when Mary Ann was gone, that I would not rebound to the next girl that came along in the next tree.
And now you're swinging in circles.
Now I am swinging in circles. Well, maybe that's a whole lot better than looking anymore. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't believe the words that came out of my own mouth if I got close to someone like Blair or any other girl. I mean, I've run out of promises, you know?
Russ, I'm gonna make that place setting for you at the table.
No, I am
Now
not
listen,
going to.
I'm gonna tell you how to start believing in yourself. Now you approach Blair, or anyone else for that matter, like a friend, not like a dream or a goal or even a challenge. And get to know her like a normal person. And don't ask any more of her or of yourself. Hey, you like roast beef?
Love it.
Enough said.
You're right. I should be the expert in broken hearts by now.
You know, I've had so many dreams set up and knocked down. I'm afraid to hope. I don't know what to hold on to.
Yeah, that's the way it was when Gil left me.
You see, that's different. You and Gil still have a chance.
Peter, you're only 19. At least you've had the courage to admit you're in love with someone.
Oh, boy, you sound like my sister. She said, open rebuke is better than secret love.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. It's always better when you know where you stand with someone.
Well, listen to you. A couple of weeks ago, you were almost suicidal.
Well, I'm not now.
You know what changed?
Gil.
That's right. See, I had Vicky to hope for. I knew I wouldn't sink too low because Vicky was there to help me. She was right in front of me. You're no different.
I'm sorry if I was talking down to you, Peter.
No, it's okay. It's all right. I asked for your advice. It's my fault. Stacy, I was gonna walk through that door, my first day of work, a married man, with direction, with something constant in my life, finally.
Peter, you don't want to hear this.
What?
You know, you're really one of the sweetest guys I know. And
Stacy, come on. Just tell me.
everything you've been talking about is you. Your plans, your hopes ruined, your dreams broken. If you were really so concerned about Vicky, wouldn't you act like you're a little more in love with her? Wouldn't you be more interested in her?
When Gil went off to marry your sister, who did you cry for? Gil? Or yourself?
Point.
Yeah.
You know he's asked me out again.
Are you going?
Well, I don't know.
Tell you what, think he gave me a second chance? I'd take it. Later.
Hey, Peter!
Oh, first day at work, huh?
Yeah, it's his first day, all right.
Well, listen, I'm glad that you're here because I have to talk to you, Stacy.
Good day, sir.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
What'd Rose Montero want?
My permission to leave town. I guess you were hoping for a confession, huh?
Not hardly. The maid did it.
Well, not today, Harold. You mind a friendly suggestion?
Well, I never give free advice, but I never turn it down either.
Plea bargain.
You're worse than the trainer that tells his fighter to stay down for the count.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Because Dave Phillips is marching into a fight he can't possibly win, and neither can you, and I'll say it again, plea bargain.
I can't.
Why not? Please don't tell me you don't think Dave's got a chance.
Lockwood won't let me.
Oh, so the DA's pressing for blood, huh?
I don't know. I just sort of dropped the idea of maybe pleading guilty to a lesser charge, and he hung up on me.
Well, at least you know when you're finished.
Not me. I was just testing my options. Frankly, I think he's innocent.
Frankly, I think you may be right.
It's wonderful. I'll call you for a witness.
I can just hear the judge after my testimony. Detective, you may step down from the stand and off the force.
For what reason?
Because no policeman worth his badge would believe that Dave is innocent.
A friend might.
Look, I don't care if this guy was my father. You cannot fight evidence like that. He was found on a murder scene. The gun's 10 feet from his car. He's jealous, the best motive in the world, and he's drunk out of his mind.
He's not drunk. He was drugged.
Beside himself, incoherent. What difference does it make? All the drug did was simply to activate his deep-seated anger and hurt.
What I'm going to be doing is pointing up other possibilities of people who may have wanted to murder Kate.
Harold, you don't have to believe he's innocent to defend him. You're just doing your job, and nobody blames you for it.
You're saying I'm deluding myself.
It's not my place to ask.
It's your responsibility to help. Now tell me what kind of progress you're making on the latest clues.
The investigation has been closed. I just talked to the commissioner.
This is still an unsolved crime.
Well, I'm afraid it won't be after the trial.
But what about the fingerprints on the panic bar at the back door of Amber's apartment?
They're untraceable.
Work a little harder.
I would have to fingerprint every man, woman, and child that went into that building 2 weeks prior to the shooting.
Do it!
Well, what do you think? Do you think there's a logbook people just sign in and out of there?
Look, John, I need to have those fingerprints identified. I need something.
Yep. You need a miracle.
Can't we talk later? I am really very busy.
Yeah, so you are. Listen, Stacy, I didn't mean to come down hard on you over at my place.
No, you were absolutely right. I would not be objective on my father's story.
I just want you to know that Carla and I, well, we both want you to know that you don't have to face the ordeal of this trial by yourself.
What could you do? You don't have the slightest idea what I'm going through.
I know, but we can be there for you, Stacy.
No. Thank you, but no. Besides, I have Gil to lean on.
Stacy, don't do that.
No, Gene, he's the only hope I have. The more I think about it, the clearer it all becomes.